Hello, my friend. I don't know about you, but I can certainly speak for myself that I had the tendency in my life to build up a list. And in my experience, I also saw that in other people too. That we love to build up that list, consisting of all the reasons why we cannot live up to our fullest potential, why we cannot live out our dreams and follow our heart. Because of the government, because of our parents, because of the economy, because of our boss or our partner or whatever. It certainly made it easier for us to accept reality as it is. Rather than blaming it on ourselves, we could blame it on the world. And this list we hold so close to us because it is our perspective, our lifeline in this existence. And we can talk about it on a daily basis and blame the world and feel better about it. But there's just one flaw, one mistake in this equation. And this mistake determines the fact that we can actually never reach our dreams. It is the fact that we never blame ourselves. We actually buy into the belief that not we should change, but the world, the government, the economy, and all the things we just talked about. Finding the excuses externally rather than internally is easy, but that illusion will hold us back forever, bringing the dreams and achievements we are capable of out of reach. It is a harsh truth to face, and the human ego of every individual who is listening to this will not want to agree with it, but it is true. The biggest problem in your life is not the world, it is not your family, it is not society, and it is not your job. It is you. And this is not a pessimistic point of view. It is actually far more easier to change yourself than change all the other things that we just listed up. So we find ourselves on a crossroad where we have to make a decision. And the one decision is responsibility and the other is not. And our human ego tends so strongly towards the easy path, where we can still keep on blaming others, the world, and external factors in general, which makes it easier for us to cope with reality. But if we choose to take on the responsibility to develop ourselves, we will experience and realize issues and all these problems in the world and in our lives will become less and less significant. Our circumstances are the consequences of our decisions and choices in life. We developed ourselves in a unique and individual way, and by that, we and no one else build up the environment that we are living in today. And that is not something which is carved into stone. We created that, and we can change that. Everything in life comes back to the choices we make. Where we live, where we work, who we are close to. All of these decisions are based upon the values and disciplines we practiced on a daily basis in our lives. By adapting, reflecting, and questioning our values and predispositions, we can identify the limiting aspects of our beliefs when we made those decisions. The beautiful thing is, once we realize, and even more important, once we experience change and how that influences and transforms our external world, we made a deep and life-changing insight, which is that our world externally is a representation of our world internally. So the moral of the story is this: all of the problems in our lives can be solved. And the moment we start to look for the solutions within us and not outside ourselves, we will experience their insignificance. And only the significant problem, or let's say, challenge remains: we. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe right here, and if you want to watch another one, you can click right here. I'll see you in the next one. Much love.